Hello everyone, you're welcome to my YouTube channel. You're welcome to VicTeeFashionHub program this with Victoria yesterday. Okay. You're welcome, guys. New subscriber, you know I love you guys so much. You're welcome to family. So guys, you're welcome. And if you're watching this, you have been watching, you have not subscribed. What are you doing? What did I do to you? Please subscribe to my YouTube channel and make sure you turn off notification button to see more of my video. Please, you're watching, subscribe, like, comment, guys. Be commenting so I'll know what do you love my video. Is it okay? Is there any complaint? Let me know so I'll know what to do next. So guys, if you have any dress you find difficult to make, you can comment down below for me. I'll look for how to make the video. So what we are going to use this to make, let me show you guys. So she saw this on my Facebook. Yeah, so guys, if you are not following my Facebook page, then if you are not following my Instagram page at VicTeeFashionHub, I don't know, please go and follow me now. Follow me, subscribe to my YouTube channel if you wanna. So she saw this. I hope you guys can see it. She saw this top on my page. It's a PEPLUM top. So, and a puff and a different kind of hand. So that is what we are going to be using this to make. But she don't want her own only top. She wants pencil skirt down. So we are going to be making this top and a pencil skirt. So this is it. And this is the materials we are going to be using. On this thing, we are going to be needing lining, everything. The way I'm cutting it, I'll be introducing you to the other materials, but we are going to be needing lining, normal stay, zip, bride, there's no need of brighter, hard stay for the hand flare. I think that's all the things we need for this, but as we are going, I'll be introducing you guys to the other materials. So this is the fabric. So I'm going to be cutting the skirt first. So first of all, I'm going to remove 2 inches of this dress, 2 yards of this dress to keep it for anything. Or this one I'm doing is not really compulsory. You can just be cutting your dress and going, but I just want to remove 2 yards out of it. So alright guys, I've already removed the 2 yards. So this one here is 4 yards, and you usually know that Ankara is not up to 36 yards anymore. So this is like, maybe it's not up to 4 yards, but we classify it as 4 yards. So I'm going to be cutting the skirt first, and I already arranged it into 2. So I'm going to be cutting the back first. So the first thing that we're going to do as a pencil skirt is measure the length we need, and this skirt is going to have a band because I love my skirt having band, so it will sit so well when someone sits down. Let me bring my measurement. Okay guys, let me keep my phone. So this is my measurement book. As you all know, if you have been watching my video, you will have been familiar with this Nigeria book. No, I don't know, like it's tearing, so I'm going to buy gum to do it. So this is my measurement. Our long skirt measurement is 43. Yeah, a long measurement is 43. So but the band, I want the band to be like 2 inches, and that will make it 41. That 41, I'm going to be adding 1 inch or 1.5 inch downward to turn it in. So let me add 2 inches to turn it in. That will make it 43 back. You get it? Because I'm going to be using lining to turn it in like this. Okay, so 43. I used 1.5 inch to turn it, then a half inch to sew it. You get it? So we're going to be using 43. You draw your, use my chalk, your straight line. Let me drag this thing down. So I'm coming from my waist to our hip is 10 inches. So you measure your client 10 inches and use your ruler to draw a straight line. I hope you guys are seeing this because this thing is a bit far for you guys to see. It's just like pencil skirt. I think I have video on how to cut a pencil skirt, so from that waist to your knee. So I'm going to be using 7 inches for knee line, 27 or 26. So the next measurement is the zipper part, and don't forget to, and I'm going to be using 2 inches from your for the zip allowance. I'll be zip casing. Hope now, Monisha. So measurement, and our waist is 31 divided by 4, 31, 7.5 with 2 inches, 7.5 with 2 inches, so almost 8, but not to 8. So you measure your client and add. So I'm going to put, for the back there is going to be that, so 1 inches for the dart and 2 inches for the allowance. I hope you get it. 1 inches for the darts and 2 inches for the allowance of the. So for our hip is 40 inches. Yeah, I think so. Let me check. Sorry. I've done for, okay, our hip is 40 inches. That's 40 divided by 10. That 40 divided by 4, that is 10. So, and your dad is not used to get to hip, so just the 2 inches allowance you get. So from the hip you go down by 2 inches, the way we usually used to do it. I think I've done it pretty. So if you don't understand this, just make sure you go and watch my video. You'll see how to draft the pins. So for the new measurement, I think the new is too long, so let us just use like 23 or 24 inches. Yeah, 24 inches or 23 inches. I think the 24 is okay. So for the new length, we take the measurement here, that is 12 minus 1 inches or 1.5 inches, and that makes it 10.5 inches or 11 inches. Let me use 11. Let's use 10.5 inch. So you draw it to the hip side like I'm doing. So we are going to do the 10.5 inches down to down. The more it goes down, it may be reducing, but for me I don't want it to be reducing, so I make it 10.5 inches till down. You get it? So this is it. I'm going to be cutting it out like this. Where's my scissors? So I'm going to be cutting it out now. So we are going to use this one as usual to cut the front. Okay guys, so I'm arranging this thing. So I'm arranging this. Look at, I bring out the, you can see I bring out the 2 inches of this zip allowance, just the way we cut our normal dress out. So that's how we are going to do it. So this is it. This is the front, and I'm going to be cutting it out now. So I'm arranging it, so make sure you arrange it well so there will not be any adjustments or something. So okay, this is the remaining one. So this is for the upper part, and there's going to be the peplum is actually 2-step. Maybe I'm still going to use the 2 yards that I put down. I just put it down for in case it is. There's no that the person said she wanted gele by force. No, I just put it down. That's just how I usually used to do mine. You can do it the way you want to do yours. So this is the remaining one. Let me measure the remaining one in this, so I'll know. Like 2.5 inch, 2.5 inch. So you could see it's not up to 4 inches. I think it's 3.5 inch that is here. So I use like 1.5 inch to make the skirt. So the next thing now is I'm going to be using drafting paper to cut out the princess dart. If you want to learn how to cut out princess dart, it's on my YouTube channel, but I think I should make a video on this again. I don't know if this video will be too much, so I'll make that video in another video, how to draft the princess dart. So on this video I'll just draft the princess dart like that, and the back I'll come and show you guys. But how I'm going to call the peplum, I'm going to show it on this video, but the princess dart and the back will be offline. Maybe later I'm going to be making video on it, on how to. So this drafting out, I've already drafted on a paper. Then how I draft it out will be on my YouTube channel. It'll be on my YouTube channel. So I'm going to link how I cut this princess dart. Very simple, very easy, straightforward, beginner friendly. So trust me, I'm going to link the link down below, so you just go and watch it, and make sure you subscribe. And if you're watching till now you have not subscribed, I don't know what you're waiting for. Sorry guys. Alright guys, so I'm going to be using this to cut out this fabric, because this is the half length of the person. So let me place it and I'm going to show you guys. So this is it for the side. So let me cut the back. Let me see if this place will be enough. Let me cut the back offline, so I'll just show you guys. Okay guys, I'm done cutting the front and the back. So the next thing now is the peplum, the bigger part of the peplum. So our top length, let me check it. Where is the measurement? Our top length is 23. Yeah, 23 inches minus. So our top length is 23 minus 16.5 inch. Wait, 23 minus 16.5. That's 6.5. So I'm going to be making a top 24, because I felt like 23 is too small. So 24 minus 16, 24 minus 16, that is 8. So the flare, I'm going to be making it 9 inches, because we are still going to turn it. And so this is how I'm going to do the flare. So I'm looking if this space will be enough, or let me use this side too. So like this. I think I should use the other side and use this space for the other one. So let me use this one for the upper part. Let me arrange this. So I want to show you guys how I arrange it. So I'm so tired. So you first of all do like this. This is number 1. This one is it's going to be too much. So it's too much. So first of all, sorry guys, I'm so tired. I'm going to arrange this thing. So first of all, you can do it like this and like this. So I'm going to be cutting 2 of this. So I want it to be full. And this is 1, 2, 3, 4, and this one 1, 2, 3, 4. So it's 2. And her waist, where's the chalk self? I cannot, let me just, so this is how I'm going to cut out the waist. Our waist is, because I want to do some kissing pleating and all of that in the waist, because I love my flare to be long, trust me. So our waist is 31. I'm going to be using zip allowance, that is 2 inches. So then that makes it 35 inches. Then divide it by 4. So I'm going to be dividing it by 4. That makes it 2.5, 8.5. So I think this is too small. I don't know. 9 inches. So I'm trying to see where maybe I'm still going to extend this. I'm still going to extend it too, because this is not going to be enough for what I want. This is like, let me extend it out back. So guys, I've adjusted it. So I've adjusted it to more long. So I'm trying to make it. So now this is 9 inches. 9 inches is okay for this vest. So the length I want to be using is 9 inches. So I'm going to be using 9, drafting out, chalking out, whatever English you want to call it, 9 inches. So this is it. So so for this is 9 inches too. So I'm going to be cutting this out. So this is it. So this is 2 of this. How I'm going to sew it, how I'm going to make it, like it's going to make it more long and like full. Follow me, because we are still going to cut this with for the lining. We're going to cut this on lining. We're going to cut it on what they can normal stay, because we want it to be a good stand. So that is it. So I'm going to cut this type, but shorter than this. So it's going to be shorter than this. You could see we are finished. We are almost done with the cutting. So this is it. This one, so maybe this one should be 6 or 5 inches. Okay guys, all right, so I'm going to be cutting out this is the upper part. So we are going to be cutting out, I'm still going to be cutting this piece out. So this is the down part and this is the upper part. So our 4 yard is finished. The next thing we are going to be using this to, I'm going to bring out the 2 yard I cut down. So the 2 yard is the one that we are going to cut the hand. The dress I showed you guys, the one part of the hand is okay guys. When I sorry about the dark, I'm going to, my ring light spoiled. so I'm going to try to on more light when I'm cutting. So the thing is, I'm going to use these two yards to cut out the hand, the second hand, then the other one will be for the gele. So this is it, and I'm not going to be cutting the hand for now. I'll just keep it. When it gets to the hand, I'll let you guys know. So the next thing for now is I'm going to cut all this in lining. I'll cut the breast part. I'm going to cut this normal stay for the peplum. So when I cut it, I'm going to show you guys everything. Alright guys, before we go to the top, so I've already joined the skirt. Look at it. I used the lining to turn it in. So this is it both back, this is both back, and this is for the front. So as you can see, this is for the front. So the next thing that I'm going to do is iron this. I'm going to iron it and put the dart and put that to it, put that to this first, and same thing as the back, put that to it. After putting that to it, I'll do the casing for the zip part. So after putting the zip part, you leave like 8 inches in this place, in this place. You leave 8 inches and sew it down, and measure the down part that you want the slit to reach, maybe 22 or 20 or that. Sorry, 22, 24, 23 or 20, depends on what the client, how the client want it to be open in down part. So you know do it like this. After that, I'm going to do it like this with whatever I've explained. I'll go and do it. After all that, I'm going to join the both together. So I'm going to join the both together and do the measurements, the person measurement. Then after I'm done with all of that, all of the thing I just said, I will come and show you guys, then we know the next step, because I don't want to bunk you guys with too much talk. Let me just go and do it and come and show you guys before we go to the top. Alright guys, I'm done joining it. Look at it. I've joined the side. Look at this, is the waist, and this is the down part. I'm still going to use needle and thread to do this space together, so it will open like this. I'll do it like this. You see, yeah. I love my pencil skirt to be being like this than like this, than doing like this, like this. No, I don't like this. I love it to be like this, different. I hope you get what I'm trying to say. So I'm going to use needle to tack it inside, so it will not come out at all. Then I'll iron it. So the next thing now is we are going to use band. We are going to put, where's my scissors? We are going to put band in this waist, so to make it, so I used pin to tag this pin, what they used to call it, this place. So I used pin to tag it. So this is the waist. Our waist is 31, but I use it to do 32. So because I'm still going to be putting elastic to it and on the band, so trust. So let me cut out the band and show you guys before we now go to the top part. Where is the material? So this is it. This is the materials. Let me fold it to the left side. So because I'm still going to be using chalk. So this is how I cut my. So let me bring chalk. So I'm going to be using 4 inches, 5 inches. That's 2.5. So I'm going to be using 5 inches, half inches to sew it in, and I'm going to show you guys, explain how I'm going to sew it with the fabric, so you guys will see. Let me first of all cut this. So 5 inches. this is the 5 inches. So I'm going to cut normal stay and put it on top of this thing. So I'm going to cut normal stay and put it on top. So after I put normal stay in on top of this thing, then I will now take it to my machine. Then I want to explain to you guys because I'm going to do all this offline. I don't want to I don't want this video to be too long. So we have not even sew the blouse, so we need to be, so you just first sew it like this. You start from the zip. I use pin to, let me remove the pin. Let me remove this one. So you start from here. You do it like this. After you have put a normal stay here, it will be thick. It will not be soft like this. So it will be a bit thick. You will now do your, I hope you are seeing it. You start from the zip up and you do it like this. So you start sewing, you sew it round, you sew it round the waist. Then after sewing it, before the end of this space, you do what we did here. We do what we did. I hope you are seeing. You do what we did in the beginning to the end, to when you get to the round one. After that, you take 5 inches of elastic. It's just for you the skirt to sit well when the person, for this elastic it's not compulsory, but I just usually used to use it because when, let me do this video up. So it's used, let me explain again. So you do it like this, you start and do it like this and sew it round. After you have put normal stay on this space, you do it round. Then after that, the same thing you did here, you are going to do it here too. You are going to do the same thing here. So when you turn it like this space will be neat. You get it. After that, you take elastic, those 1 inches elastic, you put it, you do like 5 inch or 6 inch. You place it on the side like this. You place it on the side. It's just for your skirt to sit where and place it on and drag it where. So after you have put the elastic, stitch it down on the this place. You now use this one to turn it inside, just like this. You turn it round and that is all. Our skirt is ready. So after I'm done, so I'm going to do this. I'm not going to, that is all for the skirt. So for the blouse, so this is the blouse. We are going to be losing it now. So for the blouse, I'm going to go and join these two together. So I'm going to join it. As you know, dress is actually off shoulder, but I just wanted to do it like this. So I'm going to knit all the spaces. I'm going to knit it. So I'll go and join this together. The front, I'll go and join, where is it, the back together. This is the back. So I'll go and join the back together too. So I'll join the back together. Then I'll join the flare. I'll trim out everything. I've just cleaned everything. I'm going to trim out all this excess, normal stay excess. So I'm going to join this. Look at what I want to do. I'm going to join this. I'm going to join this and this together. I'll join it together like this. Look what I'm saying. I'll join it together like this. I'll join the other part too. I'll join this place too together like this. Then I'll not, when I join it together, it will now look like a round this thing. I will now look at, maybe it's this place. I'll now cut this place. So this place will be the back. So the joining will not be in front. You know, if I only join this place and I start sewing, when I want to place the dress, the joining here will now be in front, and I don't want that. So I want this joining to be in the side. So it now look like this and now cut the back. So the back will be, I hope you guys understand. So I'm going to do the same thing to the second one, to the lining. Anything you do to this fabric, you do the same thing to the lining. Join it in the side, then in the other side, and cut it in the back. I hope you get it. Let me just go and do it, then I'll come and show you guys. You get what I'm trying to say. I'll be back. And you watched it now, you have not subscribed to my YouTube channel. I don't know what you are waiting for. Please subscribe to my YouTube channel and make sure you turn on the notification button to see more of my video when I upload it. I'll be back.
At VicTeeFashionHub.
Hi guys, so I'm done joining everything. So let me come up. This is the first thing. Look at the cup coming out. Cup shish. Jesus, Oyibo. But whatever. Yeah. So the cup is doing well. So let me first explain the rest, then I'll tell you guys what I'm going to use. So this is what I'm telling you guys for this flare. You see, I join it in this side. I've cut it twice before, so I join it in the second side. So now the next place I'm going to join it for the zip back will be in the back like this. So the joining will be in the side, not in the front. If you only join it one place, this joining will not be in the front like this. So I don't like it. So the joining should be in the side. So that is what I'm trying to say. So this is the back, as you can see. This is the back coming out nicely. Honestly, this is giving me already. So the next thing now that we are going to do is I'm going to be cutting, iron it. I'm going to iron it and cut like this. So there's two ways to do this off shoulder dress. I have a page to cut off shoulder without even cutting this upper part to it, but I just wanted to do it like this because the pattern I used to cut it, I don't want to make it off shoulder because I'm still going to be using it on another dress. So I hope you understand me. So I use this pattern because I just want to use it, not because it's compulsory. So I'm just going to cut this. I'll cut this like this. Just cut the yoke out. So this is simple way to do it. Then for the back, I'm going to cut it out like this. So I'm coming. So I'm going to cut it out like this. From here, I'm just going to cut it out from here. Like, if it's off, like, this is off shoulder, but this is going to have hand, remember. But if this dress is not going to have hand, I'm going to cut the shape from here and cut it down like this. But because this dress is going to have hand, it has hand, so this I'm going to start the back from here. I hope you understand. So that is what I want to explain. So I'm just going to cut everything offline. Just do it. Use any neck you want. You can cut it and do like this. You can if the person does not like too much this thing, you just cut it, and then the front to cut any neck you want to it. And that's all. Then I'm going to cut the neck. When I cut the neck finish, I will iron everything and do this one. Then for the flare, when I just wanted to show you guys, then I'll go and cut it in the back. Then I will now use this lining to turn it in. So I'll use the lining to turn it inside. If you like, you could pick, you should, oh my god, if you like, sorry guys, if you like, you can put crinoline. If you don't like, if you just want it normal, you can just do it like mine, but it's still standing. It will still stand the moment you put this. And if the flare is full, very full like this one, it will still be okay. But if you want the one that's popped up, like it will stand very very well, you can put crinoline in the flare. But me, I'm not going to be putting crinoline on this. So yeah, it depends on what your client paid. If your client pay many, you can put crinoline. If it not, just do it anyhow you want, anyhow your clients want it. So that is it for the next thing that I'm going to do is going to use this lining to turn the flare. I'm going to use this lining to turn the flare, and I'm going to shape this place out. And after that, I'm going to cut a flare, because on this dress, on this outfit, there is a flare in the hand like this. And before I use lining to turn this place. Before I use lining to turn it, I'm going to use one flare to do it, like to put flare when I um cut the neck. I'm going to put flare in this. Where's now my phone? So I couldn't see the my phone. My phone is in sitting room and I'm inside. So I'll just put it. When I put it, I'll come and show you guys. You guys will see what I'm trying to see. Just let me do it offline, then I'll show you guys the net. Everything I'll say now, I'm going to go and do it on this dress. And when I do it finish, I'll come and show you guys everything and how for the next step we are going. I'll be back.